Going live, going live, going live. We are now live. All right. What's up, YouTube? Give me a second. Let me copy this link. Post it to Twitch. Share. Copy link. You can just share directly to Twitch. Paste. Live eating now. All right. We got a blurry lens. All right, that should fix you guys up some. All right, now it's a little bit clearer. All right, so we got Oreo and Chips Ahoy sandwiches. I need my spinner. Where the hell's the thing that goes on the spinner? Damn. I can't find the soft thing that goes on the spinner. I'm gonna have to use plates. I'm gonna have to use paper plates. Gotta improvise. So, there we are. There we are. I'll show them to you guys once we get this started. We got Instagram. I gotta go. Instagram going. Whew. These are fun to make. I'm hoping they're fun to, well, I know they're gonna be fun to eat. I'm hoping. It's not like I've never had this combo before. In some other fashion. So, alright. Ready for IG. Put this there. Swipe live. Start broadcast. Start live video. What's up, Instagram? What is up? We got sandwiches. We got sandwiches. Cookie Monster sandwich time. Is that how we're gonna do it? And I can flex right here like this. No, we need to spin it. Oh man. Can't get this centered. All right. All right, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. What's up, guys? It's Cookie Monster sandwich time. Let's go. Stop shaking. What's up, guys? It's Cookie Monster sandwich time. Let's go. Cookie Monster sandwiches time. Should I spread these out? Yeah, a little bit. Why is this shaking? Oh, it's so off balance. Son of a bitch. What's up, guys? It's Cookie Monster sandwiches time. Let's go. Spin it one more time. What's up, guys? It's Cookie Monster sandwiches time. Oh, come on. Spin better. What's up, guys? It's Cookie Monster sandwiches time. Let's go. All right, let's go. Now we got this. Now we're going somewhere. So what we got here, guys. these Cookie Monster sandwiches and some milk. Oh, that's heavy. I don't even know how I held that. My wrist is fucked up and I held that for a while. All right, so let me get this started. Hold on. Slide this out. It's fucked up spinner. Put this here. Bring you guys here. Hold on. Paste. Link in bio. What's up, Nagar? Saw you in there. 6 pounds, 6 weeks. Awesome. Awesome. What else we got? What's up, Krishna? What's up, Joanne? What should I start with? Oreos or chips? Let's start with Chips Ahoy. Oh, you know what? I got a new syrup gun. You guys want me to use it? Hold on. This isn't really the meal for it because it's a two-handed gun. But let's try it. All right. I just overflowed it. Here it is. You know what? Let me get this started first. All right. Before I do this, let me get this meal started. Before I make a mess out of this. Cheers. Cheers. All right. And no sugar rush. You see, my meals, what people don't understand is my meals aren't nearly as sweet as everybody assumes they are. We were talking about this on Twitch. When you don't understand, oh, I got a bunch of strawberries here, by the way. So if you see me reaching over, let me get these out of the way. When I use higher protein products, I use a lot of sugar-free products. So people just assume I eat just junk. However, I don't like super rich sweets. I'm not a fan. Like I've said this many times, I'm not the guy who loves cake that much. Even donuts. I love donuts, but I'm not all about the super filled donuts. Very sweet. Some donuts with the filling are unnecessarily sweet to me. Many of them are. So, you can make delicious meals with a smooth, steady sweetness. Whereas, 4 of these sandwiches might have the same amount of sugar as a piece of cake. Maybe 6 of these sandwiches have the same total sugar as a piece of cake. So, because if this was all sugar, think about this. If this was all sugar, a dozen sandwiches, just like a dozen donuts, a dozen donuts this big would be about 7,000 calories to my estimation. A dozen filled donuts like this? Yeah. Absolutely. But when you make things macro friendly, cheers. Cheers. You make things macro friendly, the calories are a hell of a lot better. And I am posting a calorie comparison tomorrow. Check that out. Check it. I'm posting a calorie comparison tomorrow from one of our meals last weekend. And if you don't fully understand calories, if you don't fully understand macros, if you don't understand calorie dense foods and volume foods, you need to check this post out because it's pretty eye-opening. Like, strawberries are a volume food. Strawberries are 140 calories a pound. Now, one of the reasons why is because strawberries have a ton of water. So, they're filling, they hydrate you, they have micronutrients, but they're not high calorie. So, if you're on a diet, if you're looking for foods to fill you up for less calories, the strawberries in this meal are definitely one of them. What's up, Lisa? Definitely one of the foods. If you like strawberries. You see what I'm talking about? Oh, and we got and I still got this bowl of protein pudding here. What's up, Claire? Thank you, Jody. These glasses are dope. These are one of my better pairs of glasses. because Cookie Monster, how could they not be one of my better pairs of glasses? they're very fitting for me. Protein pudding, protein ice cream, and you could even call it protein bread. And the reason why you can call it protein bread is not because it's bread packed with protein, but the amount of protein that the bread has per calories, the amount of protein that most breads have for the amount of calories, it's more protein than many protein cookies, or bars for that matter. Now, some companies have been more honest recently. I got water spilling hot and hard. Oh no, that's syrup. That's syrup. Yeah, that's a new syrup gum. Some companies have been more honest recently and stopped calling their bars protein bars when they're not, and started calling them bars or meal bars. There you go. There you go. Then you have companies who they'll call their cookies, like, for instance, the complete cookie. Because calling it a protein cookie would be kind of like an insult to people who actually get it. And when they say the complete cookie, it's protein, fat, and carbs. More fat calories, more carb calories, and protein calories. But if you look at the products on the shelf that say protein this or protein that, and you look at the calories and the amount of protein, to give you an idea, check that out. That's awesome. Hell yeah. To give you an idea, something that's mostly protein would be about roughly 20 grams of protein per, let's say, 100 calories to 130. Those are like really high protein things. Now, if you're eating protein bars, that's not possible. Or protein cookies, that's not possible. But you're getting 7 grams of protein for 350 calories. That's not a protein product. Like this Quest protein powder they gave me has, I want to say, 110 calories and 20 grams of protein, and 22 grams of protein. What's up, Russia? What's up, Andres Chef? So you always want to look at the nutrition facts, dissect what it really is. Dissect what it really is, rather than what it says it is. And there's fiber in Quest products. They're always high fiber. A lot of the protein peanut butter, some protein ice creams, high fiber. More than some products on the shelf that say fiber this, fiber that. And I'd much rather get my fiber from Quest products rather than whole wheat stuff, whole grain stuff. Yeah, this gun is clearly a two-hander, so it's not really a gun to spray on flat sandwiches, but I can still dig it. Just walking to the stream. What's up, Explosive Spoon? There is a lot of delicious food here. Which is quickly dwindling on this Thursday night or Friday morning, whatever you call it. Is this the Google Glass? Yes. My glasses are the new Google Glass prototype. Like the VR or augmented reality glasses, the AR glasses. They sent me the prototype and they're like, we're going to have the world walking around in Cookie Monster glasses. What do you think? And I'm like, let me try them out. And they're like, well, we need you to eat like 12 cookie sandwiches with them. And then when you buy the glasses, you see what I see right now. I'm just kidding, but that would actually be super cool. That's the future. That's the future. Where I wear glasses and you guys wear glasses and you guys get to sit here and see what I'm seeing. And switch it on and off. What do you guys think about that? That I see that happening in our lifetime, definitely. I totally see that happening. Am I tripping? That's not like friggin' in the 60s when they're talking about flying cars. This is technology which is like here, will be readily available to the masses for an affordable price probably within like a couple of years. I'm not talking about something like so crazy. My favorite sport currently, can it be an extreme sport? Because if it's an extreme sport, I'm going to say BMX. Second favorite, skateboarding. And then there would be snowboarding. Or are you looking for an organized team sport? Is that what you're looking for? I'd have to say hockey. I like, besides cookies, the reason why I say hockey is because I like rolling on something. I like rolling or sliding. Like bikes, skateboards, snowboards, all that shit. Like, that's fun. Being on something where you get to roller slide, I've always been fascinated with that stuff. Running, I'm not fascinated with. Which really goes back to one of the reasons why I hate running. Running sucks, but when it's an organized sport, I could see running. It makes it much more enjoyable. But even so, I'd rather do it on ice skates. It's just more fun. It's more fun, requires more skill. That part of it. Not the sport in general, but I'm just saying that part of it. Sliding, skating, rolling, whatever. So, when I was a kid, I always had to be standing or sitting on something that rolled or moved or did something. My nickname as a kid was Wheels. So, and I've always been a fan of, I played hockey. I played ice hockey when I was younger. Yes, because this looks great. How great does this look? Yeah, this meal is light work. It's a heavy meal. This is a heavy ass, very filling meal. Don't get me wrong. We got protein pudding, Claire. How tall am I? I'm 6'2". My girlfriend. Oh, we should add salt. We should add some salt to this. Not a ton. Salt with sweets, yes. You gotta separate it. Salt goes great with sweets. Salt's an enhancement. It's an enhancement. What do you want to call it? Spice? Is it called a spice technically? Spice Girls? And also the other thing in sports is like I need action. I need constant action. Baseball is too boring for me. It's way too slow. Football, also too slow. I mean, you could watch football if you're at a bar or with some friends because they play for about 4 seconds and then take like a 4-minute break. But for me to play football or to sit there and just watch football, no, hell no. Same with baseball. Andres Chef, you have a good one, dude. I'm 6'2", my girlfriend's 4'11". In America, they call football. I meant the throwing football. Soccer, football Americano. Soccer has a lot more action or constant action. Than American football. I'm pretty impressed by soccer. I like watching people's footwork, watch them move, do crazy shit. I don't watch any TV or any sports. The only sport I watch, sports I watch are football and or hockey. If I'm at a bar. Like football Sundays, a lot of times we go to the bar for whenever the games are, day drinking. I'm not there for the football team. I don't really care who wins or loses. I'm there for the alcohol and the friends and having a good time. And the same with hockey. I grew up playing hockey. A lot of my friends still play hockey. Once in a while, a bit. If the Rangers make the playoffs, they'll be like, all right, we're going to the bar. You guys want to go to the bar? All right, yeah, I'm down. Why the hell not? So, I'm really a drinking fan. The same with MMA. My training isn't MMA. MMA is a sport, more or less. And my training is like just true self-defense, kill you training. And not to say that if you do MMA you can't kill somebody. I'm not saying that. But my training is more knife defense, gun defense. Empty-handed scenarios, hostage situations, attacked by a crowd, all types of terrorist situations. So it's, I mean, yeah, we do the fighting too. We do the fighting part too. But it's more for real life emergency or terroristic situations. How to incapacitate people, restrain them, and or terminate them if need be. That's to stop shit right away. So, and a lot of my instructors think MMA is stupid. They're not fans of it. But I watch it. It's another thing. I watch it. I respect fighting. So, I always like to see different people's, the way people train their different fighting styles. Like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is popular. Muay Thai is popular. Traditional and Dutch. And I like to see, I mean, the way people move, like, Dutch Muay Thai is different than regular Muay Thai. Haganah is different than Krav Maga. Very similar. A lot of the things are very similar and crossover. But there's a lot of separation. A lot of things are very different. I forgot about this. I forgot about the ice cream. Like in some arts, when you hook, you will hook with your fist turned. In some arts, when you hook, you will hook with your fist straight like this. Like, it's interesting to see the different styles, different teachings of everything. But I mean, a lot of these things are just sports and not true self-defense, and can be used for self-defense to some extent. But when you open your eyes and you have a gun to the back of your head, I mean, that's what separates these things. And you don't know exactly what to do. Or you have a gun to your forehead, or a knife to your throat. Somebody comes behind you and puts a knife to your throat, or there are a million different scenarios. My training is being trained specifically for every threat, every attack, every angle, every situation. When something happens in the world that's new and different, like, I want to say it was Pennsylvania, when that guy went batshit crazy with 2 knives, and he was swinging 2 knives. that was something that wasn't really happening in the world. And now somebody just slaughtered a bunch of people, sliced up a bunch of people, I should say, with two knives in his hand, and one in each hand. And they figured out how to now, with no hands, empty-handed, if somebody attacks you, comes at you with two knives, they figured out how to disarm that person. And it's friggin' wild. It is, you could sit there for like, I would have sat there for like a month and been like, I don't know. I don't know. He's got two knives. What the hell am I going to do empty-handed? And like they figured it out, and it's wild. So we don't really learn sport at all. We got Russia in here. Hollow. Yeah, the fight game's weird. I mean, a lot of the fights are super commercial now too. I don't know how I feel about MMA as a sport. Like, here's the thing. Look at all these. Why am I up so late? Because I've been working. I was working until 1:26 a.m. Look at all these football players who were pros in the 80s. And I don't know if anybody's read or listened to this shit, but you got all these football players who were pros in the 80s, and now they're having all types of issues where they're addicted to painkillers because they took like 600 too many hits to the head. Remember the movie, Not Another Team movie, where they were counting Reggie Ray's concussions? They're like, come on, Reggie Ray, you still have 3 concussions left. Well, that shit, unfortunately, is extremely real. And you have a lot of people who took a lot of hits to the head and the body, and it wasn't worth the money. Like, think about this. In professional football, some of these guys weren't even making $100K a year. I mean, in the 80s, yeah. Whatever. But even now, think about some of the people's salaries who are not at the top of the roster. Think about what they're making to friggin' get like friggin' killed on the field. And is it really going to pay off in their life? Like, "20 years after it's over and they run into all these medical issues, and if they don't have money to pay for it because they never made enough money playing and didn't want to work at Walmart after, it's not a good thing." I mean, you've seen it. We have some people getting paid so much money that it's probably 100% worth it to them. They wouldn't have it any other way. I've met some people who've done a lot of sports, and that's the thing. But think about the people in MMA who never really make much money and just get the shit kicked out of them and take all these head hits. I know what movie. In the movie Any Given Sunday, no? That was Jamie Foxx. Like, we're forgetting about all the people who weren't superstars. And I still feel bad for the superstars. Like, I feel bad for even if I don't like somebody, or I'm not a fan of them, and they end up stupid because of their sport. And granted, they probably wouldn't change it. Like, I still feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying? So, I've met people in BMX who professional BMX jumpers who took one too many hits to the head themselves and got over 100 concussions and have made themselves a little slower. I've had conversations with these people in person, and it's a very slow conversation. Like, very slow conversation. And granted, they personally would never change it, but they won all these medals. They had all the fucking glory. They've been on the magazine covers when people still bought magazines. Everybody knows who the fuck they are. They had their own pro model bikes. They had all this stuff. And I get that. But what about the people who didn't? So, I just don't know how I feel about it for entertainment purposes. And I can see how it happens. I've gotten rocked in the head a few times. Getting punched in the head, the face, whether you have gloves on or not, is not a great feeling. When you're looking at the light and you just see the lights friggin' going back and forth and they're moving, and you're wondering if you're gonna stand up or not. Imagine that happening to you like all the friggin' time. Not for me, so I'd rather not do it as a sport. Jenny packs quite a punch. Actually, Jenny's doesn't abuse me. Jenny's never gotten angry and hit me. But Jenny's also not the angry type of person either. Fame does come with a price, and that fame comes with a pretty high price. Now, you could have somebody like, put it this way, like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, I used to be so pissed that Floyd Mayweather never really fought and he just danced around, right? I'd be like, I was thinking like I had that mentality. He sucks. He doesn't even fight. I don't even like watching his fights because he just friggin' runs around like a sissy. But when you really think about it, this guy's a smart fighter. Like, he knows what can happen. And to go like 49-0 or whatever it was, and barely get hit in the head that much, I mean, that's a smart man. That's a smart man. So, as much as I hate him, or hated him for not really fighting, I get it. Well, let's switch gears a minute. Take competitive eating. Take competitive eating and mukbang. The people who are doing this but not doing the nutrition part, right? You have people who are trying to get famous for eating and doing ridiculously disgusting challenges, probably throwing up a lot of their food right after. You have people who just keep getting fatter and fatter, doing like live videos, all trying to get famous. You have people who are famous and are stuck in this position, not this position, but they're stuck in a place where now they feel pressure to keep it up and keep doing it, whatever weird shit that they're doing. And while they're not taking too many head hits, they're also putting their health at risk. So, we do mukbangs wisely. I think I was the first person to do mukbangs where I counted my nutrients and got what I needed. Like before that, it was just eat a bunch of shit as much as you want to or not or don't want to. And some people just ate what they wanted and stopped and whatever, and they, you know, it kind of worked for them. But you got some other people just doing weird shit. And they look friggin', every year it looks like they aged 2 years. And then what do you do? Like, and then what do you do if that doesn't work? If that doesn't work out for you and that's all that you identify with is eating challenges or eating junk food, then what do you do? Yeah, all these people eating on camera is huge right now, and all these people are just doing dumb shit. I can't understand all these languages. Oh, by the way, in my stream last night, I read the comments. I read the comments tonight, and it was hilarious because you guys told some guy Jay he was going to hell, and then that girl Jenna got upset that somebody told him he was going to hell, and then people started making fun of Jenna. All I'm saying, guys, all I'm saying when it comes to fighting, when it comes to eating, when it comes to whatever you're doing, Like, make sure it either has longevity, or if it's going to be short-lived, that, what do they say? That the juice is worth the squeeze? Is that the saying? The juice is worth the squeeze? I don't know, you know what I mean. Like, if you're going to squeeze it, make sure it yields enough juice. If you're going to do some friggin' crazy shit, make sure you make enough money to be set for life. Otherwise, don't take friggin' hits to the head every day and then go work at friggin', I don't know, McDonald's at night. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, you guys, yeah, you can lose weight or body build. This was around 4,000 calories. Team Chips Ahoy or Team Oreo? I'm not gonna say yet, but in this meal, I did enjoy one over the other. And I'm going to say when I post this to Instagram, I'm gonna say. So, you guys all have a good night. Happy Friday, good day. I'll be here with Jenny tomorrow. We'll be doing a savory meal. What yet? I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. 24 hours. No, I love all you guys. If you want me to explain my diet, my video is at the link in my bio. You can watch the preview for free. And it's pretty much, it explains enough there that it's either, all right, I'm down with this or I'm not. You guys all have a good one.